What's going on, guys? How are we doing? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, so my time here in Hamilton was a beautiful one. You know, I love this game so much. It's treated me well. It's given me a beautiful life outside of football and with football. But that time has come to an end. So I'm here to say that I'm retiring from professional football. And yeah.
Charlie, go ahead. Ash, obviously an emotional moment for you. Maybe can you just walk us through sort of the process to get to this position at this point, and what sort of goes through your head at this moment now that it's official?
Yeah, I think it's never the easiest thing to come to, conclusion to come to. I think I've had time to think about myself, my future, where I'm at in football, and I think there's no right way or wrong way to do this, but just your way, and it's my time. It's been my time.
When you kind of look back at the career you've had, it's been a long and successful one. What kind of moments and memories come to mind first, and also who do you think of?
Yeah, definitely. I think here in Hamilton, I've had amazing moments with the staff and my teammates. We accomplished so much with my short time being here, playing in the Azteca. Playing against Cruz Azul in the Azteca is amazing a feeling. And lifting another trophy, me helping this team. Keep writing history. And putting my name in history with this club and with this league. Is those have definitely been special moments to me, and I'll never forget those for sure.
Last one from me. Probably can't tell us everything that you're going on to now, but the immediate future for you, what does it look like? Is the shop still going?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it's opening. The new spot's open today for sure. But yeah, coffee's for sure. It's always be part of my life, and football's still part of my life. But honestly, vacation. I need to relax my body, relax my mind, and I'm just kind of looking forward to spending time with my family, my friends, and stuff like that, and figuring that stuff out and taking time for myself.
Ashtone, you started at the age of 16.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to be one of the first graduates from the Toronto Academy?
Yeah, it's a amazing feeling. I'm happy to have had that opportunity to make this into a beautiful life for myself. And to be involved and get involved in football at such a young age has been an amazing experience. So yeah, it's been a great ride so far.
After leaving TFC, what does it make you come here to Fortunes?
Yeah, one of my dear friends, Kyle Becker, the captain. He's been here from day one. And I'll always watch him on TV and watch all the Forge games before when I wasn't part of the club, and always stayed close contact with him. And he was kind of my agent. He definitely so it's been an awesome experience so far being here.
What can you say about the fan base here in Hamilton and just how they've treated you over your time here in Hamilton?
Yeah, it's been amazing. The fans have been amazing. We couldn't have done what we've done and accomplished what we accomplished without them. And the community here has been great to us. We're one of the lucky clubs in the league to have such a strong support group, and I think the fans have been here through the thick and thin, the hot, the cold, the windy days, the rainy days here, and making noise for us all the time.
For a young Canadian kid who's looked at your career, who's going out playing soccer, what message do you have for them to maybe one day end up like you?
Stay patient, and keep working hard. I think a lot of my career has just been extreme hard work and professionalism. I was never the most talented, skillful player, but you always knew what you were gonna get from me, and that was my professionalism and my hard work every day. And sometimes that's all it takes. I know it sounds easy, but it's definitely hard. But that's what I pride myself on. No problem.
Ashtone is very emotional for us as well as a media and as a Porsche family. Here that you are retired, but and my question goes through the Canadian Premier League. How do you see the Canadian Premier League grow in the future, in the near future? What is your perception?
Yeah, I think the future is bright. You know, definitely having and seeing and experiencing all the young guys on our team. You know, here at Forge, I think seeing where all of our young players are at is exciting. You know, has kept me excited since the first day last season until now. You know, to keep pushing for me to keep getting better. You know, I think the future is in a bright place and it's gonna be good.
Sorry for put a little pressure on you, but do you feel or see you as a like maybe Bobby assistant coach in the future?
If you'll have me, yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, let me go one more time.
Mhm. So, yeah.
Joseph, go ahead.
Okay, Ashtone, I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
From the last game, what Kyle Baker told you before you came on the second half? And take us through, especially at the end of the moment when you finish as a captain.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. Finish
Okay.
winning, you make a difference, the
Mhm.
whole team played way different when you guys came up with Juvan Sissoko. Please, can you take us through that moment?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said enjoy the moment. You know, I had a lot of feelings going through my body at the time, so I was listening, but I wasn't listening. So sorry, Bex. But no, it's a special moment, especially to wear the armband for the last time, and in front of my friends, in front of my family, my loved ones. You know, it was a surreal experience. You know, I definitely couldn't look into the stands at them because I was getting too emotional. Talking about it right now, I can feel it right now a little bit. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, again, you can see. I'm definitely gonna miss the game for sure, guys. But yeah, it's not easy right now to talk about it. But yeah. Okay, next question. yeah. Go on.
In case if we need some help, in case maybe Bobby needs maybe an extra player, and you want to go back maybe to help us win the next championship. We
No,
want one more.
I'm done. The team is we're left in good hands. We have quality players here, and we'll be good. We'll be good.
We've seen some Italian players, they retire and then out of the blue they come back. Are you gonna do something like that maybe?
No, when when I'm done, trust me, I say I'm done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just want to ask first, is there any reason you're doing this decision now? Did part of you want to wait until the end of the season, or you know you want to do this now?
Yeah, like I said before, there's no right way or wrong way to do it. It's just been my way. Yeah.
And also, we've seen a few Canadian internationals on Forge, and Daniel Henry
Mm.
joined the league now too. Is there anything like you'd say to Canadian internationals that are looking at the CPL now in the coming seasons?
Yeah, it's a great league. It's helped me, you know, to continue my career when I've come back, you know, and I think it's a great league to keep going, to keep aspiring to win, you know, to compete. You know, I think the level is superb. You know, it's on any given day, any team could win. You know, and you have to bring your A game every game. You know, I felt for myself personally while playing, you know, I always felt I had a little extra energy because I felt like someone was always trying to get the better of me, you know, and I want to prove to everybody and myself that, you know, I still got this and I could still do this and at the highest level. So yeah, it's been a great place and a great opportunity for me to come back and continue my career. Yeah.
All right, that's it for Ash. Thank you, Ash.
Thanks, guys.
And we are now joined by Bobby Smirniotis. We'll just open it up to questions right away.
Not sure what you guys want to ask me now, but go ahead.
Bobby, just to start, what has it meant for you guys as a club to have a player and a person like Ash around the last year and a half?
Yeah, I think when you look at anyone with Ash's background and what he's given to the game in this country, both at club and international level, playing with the national team, I think it's always great to have those players in your locker room. You know, back in the off season between 2021 and 2022, we're getting ready to play Champions League. We have some turnover in our team, and we set out on some targets in certain positions, and his name was there from the beginning. Not only from what he can give on the field, but I think sometimes most importantly what he gave off the field, and what he gave off the field is an absolute professional, a guy who competed from the start of training to the end of training, because for everyone in this room, we all see the games, or you see the games and you see what happens there, but the most important thing that occurs in a team is what happens in the week of training. And this gentleman to my left, somewhere back there, has been an absolute excellent representative for our club, has been an absolutely excellent individual to a lot of our younger players, both on and off the field, and that's what we wanted out of him, and that's what we got.
This is kind of one of the things that this league is about, right? There's young players starting in the pro game, but also it's an opportunity for players like Ash to come home and play professionally.
Yeah, it's one thing that we miss, to be honest. A lot of times we talk about young and emerging players, and there's I always say there's three groups of players in this league. There's the young ones that are coming up. There will be players who were still early. We're in year 5, but we'll play in this year play in this league for 10 years and will be legends. And then there are some guys that have played in different leagues and will come here. A lot of Canadian internationals, like we're starting to see, or guys who have played in different leagues and come here. And I don't think they're coming here to play a couple of years and have some fun. They're coming here to compete. You know, we wanted to bring Ashton here, and he wanted to come here not just to play. But you know, we're a club that's ambitious. You know, we're a club that wants to win. We're a club that's about trophies, and I think, you know, it gives everyone that extra energy to keep on going. And he's a perfect example of a player in that category who's come here and done the job.
Just how important has his leadership been in helping develop some of these young players and teaching them maybe the ways of the league as someone who's been around for so long?
Yeah, I just look in this room and I see Seba Costello with a reverse Ashtone Morgan jersey to my right here, and you know, he's a great example of a young guy, and many years separate them, but they may have been best friends. Sorry, Bex, in the locker room, the two of these guys. So, like I said, it's important what happens on the field, but the growth sometimes of young guys, it's hearing a few things off the field and making sure they understand how you conduct yourself, not for 2 hours on the pitch, but the 5 hours, you know, from before and after, and how you carry yourself in the locker room, how you take care of your daily routine. And I think that's what some of the young guys have gotten the best out of a guy like Ashton.
Hey, Bobby, why you wait until now? Why don't you wait until the end of the season to announce their retirement?
Yeah, the easy answer for me is it has nothing to do with me. It's all him. No, it's a discussion we've had with Ashton. This isn't something that you know, he came to me 2 days ago to say, "Hey, coach, this is it." You know, it's a discussion we had, an open discussion we had, and for me, I'm always supportive of my players. I always say, once you're part of this family, you'll be part of my family forever on whatever you need. So good discussions, and the final decision is obviously his to make. And like I've said, he's been a successful footballer, and I think he'll be even more successful afterwards. Just on all the attributes I've seen of him, being with him on a daily basis for the last year and a half, I know he'll only do better in what he does next.
Coach, is he going to be around, especially for the extra motivation for the guys? Maybe he's going to switch some jobs and he's going to become a Baker agent, something like that?
That'd be an interesting one, eh? Listen, for a guy like Ash, and for a lot of guys, I always say the door is open. He's got to figure out what he wants to do next. I know if he wants to stay in football, whether it's here or somewhere else, he'll have something very positive to give to the game. But that's something he'll figure out.
Do you have a favorite moment looking back at this last season or this season where you're thinking like, wow, I'm glad this guy joined our club, or a favorite match where you just stood out to you?
If you know me well, I don't get too excited too often. So I'm just going to go with maybe it was October 30th in Ottawa when we're lifting another trophy, and he's there and he's put in an excellent shift on the field, and you know, we've done that together. You know, those are the moments you'll always remember the best, because in the end of the day, that's why we do this. We do this to have a good time, but it's an even better time when you win trophies. So one thing's for sure, he's part of that 2022 group that forever has won a North Star Shield. So that's a memory we'll always have together.
Coach, is he going to be invited for the next home game to let's say to say goodbye for the public?
Yeah, it's something we'll look into. The doors are always open at Tim Hortons Field for him.
I think that's all the questions we have, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.